Alright, why don't we just go inside and talk?
Okay.
First, I just want to say that I didn't want to lie to you. I was just kind of worried.
About what?
Okay, so obviously I wasn't born in this village, which means I had to come from somewhere. And the village that I left behind wasn't always sunshine and rainbows. There was a war, and let's just say I ended up being betrayed by someone very close to me. Fortunately, in the end, it was our victory, but it wasn't an easy win, and in the process, I put my kids in danger. And to be honest with you, I'm not really ready to share anything else right now.
You don't need to. I understand if it's something you do not want to discuss.
It's not so much that I don't want to talk about it, it's just that I'm afraid.
Afraid of what?
People knowing about my kids? What if someone decides to come after me again? And then the first place they're gonna go to really hurt me is my kids. That's why I just think it's best, and thought it was best, that I kept them a secret.
I understand completely, but you're not alone anymore. If something ever happens to you or your kids, I'll be there. As a friend.
Thank you for understanding. I really hope you understand why I kept it all a secret. Now, my daughter wants a party here for her engagement. And I just don't know what to tell her. I know you say I'm not alone anymore, but I just always feel like the more people that get close to me, the more people I'm putting in danger. I just wanted to keep my life now and my life from the past as two separate things. So I just don't know what to do about this party.
The party would be great.
I wish it was, and I wish you could just be like, oh yeah, let's just have a party, but that means I have to tell everyone who she is.
As I said earlier, I won't let anything happen to you or your kids.
I just don't know. I think I'm just gonna go ahead and think about it, and I'll let you know what I decide to do, because this is your village, you have a right to know, but just thank you for understanding again. It does mean a lot, and it's nice to know I have a friend. I know I have a lot to do today, but I just kind of feel really stressed out at the moment, so I think I'm gonna call it an early night, watch some TV, and I think just sleep for once. Alright, so I did enough moping around. I told Adam the truth. He kind of knows some of what's happened. I do appreciate the fact that he didn't push me to tell him more than I was comfortable at the time, because I still don't really know Adam that well, but he already figured out that she was my kid, so I couldn't really lie to him anymore. I think I've decided to have the party. I'm just not sure what I'm gonna tell Willow yet. I think I might end up telling her to keep it a secret and just have the party and just tell everyone that's coming to our village that we're just friends. That's it. And maybe some people will figure it out, but as long as I don't tell them and the kids don't tell them, I think we'll be fine. Oh, hey, Terry. I'm doing good. How are you? Kind of looking a little bit better today. But there is one thing that was really interesting that Adam said, and it didn't go unnoticed. I kind of feel like he friendzoned me. Am I just being crazy? But that's what I think. Because he said, oh, I'll help you as a friend. Like, he didn't have to say that. I feel like he really emphasized that part, which makes me wonder if maybe he thinks I really, really like him and he's starting to kind of get a little bit uncomfortable. Well, I don't see how, because it's not like I was rushing things, or maybe he's getting to know me better and he doesn't really like me that much. Well, I think I got friend-zoned. I don't know what to do. I was going to ask him to go to the engagement party with me as my date, but now I just don't know. I don't know. Maybe he feels like he was rushing too much. This dating thing is just too much work. Just like, what does he mean? What do I mean? What does he think that I'm thinking? Like, it's just too much going on at the moment. But I did wake up from my nap and I did get a lot done because I worked till really, really late. So one of the things that I did is I gave a few people their homes. So Shayla and Nico are living in this house here, and they're living here with, I think, Brenton. Yeah, Brenton is here, and their child is here as well. Catherine, since she's a guard, I just kind of let her roam around. Over here, we have Terry and Cena living together in this house. And the houses, I just kept them really basic. They have 2 beds, a nightstand, a little seating area with some books so they can get their education on and be all good. And then we cleared off this area here, which is where we're going to have the party. And I think that's going to be, oh my gosh, Ned is there. I got to try to stay away from him. Okay. That's a serious question. I don't want Ned here. We're going to have to get rid of him if we're going to have the party. I've got to come up with a plan to try to get Ned out. But I can't be like, go somewhere, because he's not going to listen to me. He's going to wonder why. I wonder if I could have Adam help me out somehow, since he's like the owner of the village. Surely if he's like, go do this, he has to listen. Okay, I think that's what we're gonna have to talk to Adam a little bit. And I need to ask Adam something, which I don't think he's gonna take very well, but hopefully, since we're friends, apparently, he'll agree to do it. Alright, so we've got one of the things I wanted to do is move the graveyard before the party, because I kind of find it weird that it's far away from the worship area. I think it should be right next to it. Plus, I don't want people to party and stuff and then they see the grave and get all sad. So I think what we're going to do is move this in the back area that I cleared up behind the worship place. So here, I think that'll be good. But I don't want to upset Remy, because I know how she could be sometimes. So I hope she doesn't mind too much that I'm doing this. So we'll still plant everything and all that good stuff, but we've got to move this over there because it's just kind of weird to just have it in the middle of the village. I think it'll be nice if it's in the back, in a nice little private area. That'll be perfect. I think it will. So let's go ahead and see. We could add a little gate somewhere so people could come in and out. So what I'm thinking is have like 2 there. That way people could go in and out, and then have the same thing on this side. And then just close it off at the back. It doesn't have to be anything too big. I'm going to clear off more sand so that mobs don't get inside. But we're going to leave it for now because I still have a lot to do. We've got to come up with a fountain design for the middle. And then I want to have chairs all around. I want to have tables of 4. I think at most 4. And then that way we could have like a little family sitting together and people on dates and all of that good stuff. So I think tomorrow morning I'm going to leave Willow the package. So just so that she knows. But I want to make sure I decided whether or not I want her to keep a secret, the fact that she's my kid or not. I just kind of feel like I don't want to hurt their feelings. I don't want them to feel like I'm trying to keep them a secret because I'm ashamed or something. I don't want them to get the wrong idea. But I guess if I explain it, it'll be a lot better. One thing I am hoping for is that Richard and Ryan and Riddle all show up as well. I think that'll be really, really nice if they all stop by and I get to see them as well. I would love that if they came, but I'm not sure if they are or not. And I can't really expect them to, because if they are mad at me, I completely understand. All right, so that's done. I'm going to need to connect it to this though, so that people, I'm going to have to put a gate here. I think that's what we'll do. Perfect. All right. And now we're going to have to add some lighting. Let me go talk to Adam. Hopefully he's still in his house right now, because I need him to get rid of Ned. You need to. Hey, Adam, can we just step inside for a second? Sorry, I just keep showing up to your house unannounced. It's like, this is my house now. Oh, all right. So I kind of have a favor to ask of you. I hope you say yes. Sure. Anything for a friend. Yeah, a friend. So Ned's been hanging around the village a lot. And I kind of decided to throw the engagement party. I'm not sure if I'm going to tell everybody else that they're my kids. But I don't want Ned here regardless. I just feel like he's gonna bug people a little bit too much. So I was hoping that maybe you could convince him to go, I don't know, run an errand for you or something.
Poor Ned. Poor Ned. Sure, I'll have him gather resources in the mine.
Oh yeah, that would be perfect. And I don't think he'll think too much about it. And I kind of wanted to ask you one more thing. So you know how like your house is beautiful and stuff, and then you have your throne on the other side. Well, I was wondering if just temporarily you can let someone stay in one of them.
Seriously?
Yes? I mean, just temporarily while I get the houses built. It shouldn't take me long. I'm like a super speed builder. So like, just for a couple of days?
Okay. You're lucky I like you so much.
Thanks, Adam. I really do appreciate it. So, I'm not sure what day it's going to be, but I'll let you know a couple of days in advance. Wait, why are you walking away from me? Okay, thank you, Adam. Appreciate it. Alright, but I better go to sleep because it is getting late. Remy fell asleep at the top of the house again. Remy, you gotta stop sleepwalking that girl. Alright, so let me go to sleep and wake up in the morning and get some more work done. Hey, good morning, Remy. Haven't really spoken to you in a while. How have you been? Good. So, you know how you met Willow and you know she's getting married and stuff? Well, we're gonna have an engagement party. So I was wondering, who are you gonna ask as your date? Diego. Whoa, you answered that quick. We've been talking a lot. That's good. I'm glad that you and him are hitting it off after the horrible first date. But I got a question. I got a girly question for you. So like, I went to go talk to Adam and he keeps calling me his friend and his friend and his friend this and that and that and that. And I thought we were like, I'm not saying I wanted him to be my boyfriend tomorrow, but like, you know, I thought we were doing alright, you know, like seeing each other, dating. But then he keeps calling me his friend. And then yesterday, he's like, oh, well, you're lucky I like you. So I'm like, he's sending me mixed signals. What's going on? He likes you. How do you know? He's just afraid that you don't like him. Oh, this is giving me a headache. And how do you know so much about dating? Call me Cupid. I think I'll stick to calling you Remy. Don't stress it. He's just being a guy. Just get your flirt on. Get my flirt on. Alright, thanks for the advice. So I expect to see you at the party with Diego in a few days. Okay. But I need to get back to work, so I'll see you later. Alligator. In a while, crocodile. Alright, so all that's left to do now is move the actual grave, and we need to start actually setting up the party supplies. I'm gonna take these tables. I would like a little dance floor area. So maybe instead of the fountain, what we could do, let's try to come up with an idea right now. Did I pick these up? Yes, I did. Alright, so I'm thinking maybe instead of having a fountain, we could have a dance floor in the middle. And then what we could do is just have little tables like this set up around. So we'll have chairs here, chairs there. And then we could have another set here. And then these tables could just be set up all around. Hello, Adam. Just staring at me. Because I look fabulous, don't I? Oh, he ran away. See, look, he keeps running away from me. I don't know what's going on with him. Another thing we really, really need to do is set up some more lampposts because I don't want anybody to get hurt with mobs and stuff like that. I'm going to need to build some more houses. Since Adam is letting me use one of his houses, I'm going to go ahead and start taking this one down. And then we need to start figuring out how many more houses we want. I actually do really think, whoa, that... Well, what do you need to... Okay. Gosh, why do people lock their mailboxes for? Huh? Why do you do this to me? Alright, I was having trouble with that mailbox. My goodness gracious. So, I think that size house is actually quite decent. I think if we have families, it'll just be a tiny bit bigger. Otherwise, I think it's quite good. We already have everybody sorted out on that village for now as far as homes go. I would like to give the guards a little post. So maybe not houses, but just little posts here and there so they can keep guard from there instead. Because I kind of find it unfair that they don't really have homes right now. Because, you know, they do a lot of work for this village. They deserve better treatment.
So maybe we could build a big guard home that has like a kitchen for them. It has like a little bunker area where they have like their beds and all that stuff. I think that would be really good. But that, of course, is in the future because we've got to get everything ready. So as far as food goes, I think I'm going to have a vegetarian option and then some meat as well because some people like meat. I'll probably have to talk Remy into agreeing with it. If not, she'll probably rage at me and she'll leave and run away. So I gotta make sure she doesn't completely hate me after doing this. So yeah, let me go ahead and put all of this stuff away because I've got way too much stuff with me. It's just not fun. All right, there we go. So we gotta take this down. So we're gonna have a lot of space. So yeah, look, because we have this area here. We could build 2 more houses here. We could probably build, yeah, I think this would be so good because I'm thinking we could add about 10 more houses and that should be enough for everybody in the village. And then we'll still keep the school over there. We'll just connect it with roads and stuff. So eventually when we build restaurants, all of that stuff, it could all be in that section over there. So we've got a lot of work to do. So I better get right to it. But I've got to figure out this whole Adam situation. Because I got to know if I got to ask him on a date or not.